You clicked on this video right now, today, because you manifested. It's certain things in your life that no longer make sense to you. Certain habits, routines, environment, friends, certain actions and habits. It just no longer makes sense, and it doesn't bring you any fulfillment. In order for you to reach your highest potential in life, you have to do things that will get you to that highest potential. You feeling like this is because you're currently outgrowing your old self. But in order for you to truly grow and thrive and be the person that you really want to be, you have to start doing the stuff that you know that you really need to do. And you know exactly what that is, right? You've been knowing it all along. But are you willing to actually do it? Because a lot of times in life, we know exactly what we need to do. We know exactly what has to happen. But we steadily don't do it. It's almost like we don't want to see ourselves win. So, one of the things that I can tell you in life is that when you evolve yourself, everything else around you evolves, right? Every aspect of your life, every point in your life, the people that you talk to, the environments that you go to, everything evolves when you evolve. And in order for you to really change, you have to monitor yourself. You have to start monitoring yourself. And I call it daily self-monitoring. And basically, daily self-monitoring is in its name, and you just keep track of the things that you do. So those habitual thoughts, those ideas, those actions, those environments, those people, what are the things that you do on a day-to-day basis? And you want to monitor that. Pay attention. You will understand why those environments, why those people, why those things, why those thoughts, why those ideas, why those actions, why the way you react isn't the best and isn't getting you nowhere in life. Because if it was, you already be where you want to be in life. And one of those things for me was I used to be like, I knew exactly procrastinating. I knew exactly what it is that I wanted to do. Like, I had a big procrastination problem. And I still, at times, I still find myself like kind of like not really procrastinating, because how you stop procrastination, I'm gonna get into that. But I used to procrastinate a lot. I know that I wanted to do this. I know that today that I wanted to work out. I know that today that I wanted to write down my goals. I know today that I wanted to really analyze my life. I know today that I didn't want to do this or do that, but I procrastinated on it. I still fed into it. I still hung around those people. And it wasn't really people for me, but I still was doing those things that I had in my environment that wasn't benefiting me. I was still making excuses to myself to allow myself to keep doing the things that I know that's not benefiting me. You know, and then what I would do, I steadily complain, and I feel like, man, I complain, and essentially I really be unhappy of where my life is or what I'm experiencing. And it's like, well, it's like you stuck in a hard and a rock place, bruh. It's like you know exactly what you need to do to change because you've been thinking about it your whole life. Or not your whole life, you've been thinking about it for some time. You done had a thought. You done had some feeling like you know what it is. But every single year, you don't do it. And it just feels like, it just feels like life just feels robotic, pretty much. It just feels like you have nothing to live for, bro. It's like you do, but it's like you feel like you're doing the same thing every single day. Like I said, it's robotic. So essentially now you know yourself, right? You know exactly it is what you think about. You know exactly it is what you do. You know exactly it is what you put your time to, what you act on, how you react. You know exactly how you think about things, your perspective. If you monitor it, you know exactly what it is. So now that you know it, like I said, now that you know exactly what it is, you can now change that. You're not blind. You can't turn a blind eye because now it's blatantly in your face. So it's like now you know, okay, like I said, for me, it was procrastinating. It's like now, it's like every single time that I have an idea about doing this, about doing it, every single time that I have an idea about, okay, yeah, let me work out. I have an idea about, okay, well, let me do this. Let me have an idea about, like, let me do this content, or let me have an idea about, okay, well, let me learn about this. It's like instead of doing that, instead of acting on that idea, I would procrastinate on it. I wouldn't do it. It's like I want to do it, but physically I don't do it. So I'm just in a moment of where I'm like, yeah, it would be cool to read this and read that and to learn about this and learn about that, but I'm just gonna still sit down in my bed. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? So when I realized that's something that I was doing, I stopped doing that. So instead of me, whenever I got that thought of, okay, I want to read, I want to learn this, I want to learn that, I want to look up this, I want to look up that, I want to work out, I want to eat this, or I want to do that for my health, or whatever it is, I will actually act on it. I'm going to do the opposite of what it is that I've been doing, because apparently what I've been doing this whole time ain't been working, because I'm not where I want to be. I want my health and my wellness to be a certain way, but it's not there. I want my knowledge to be a certain way, but it's not there. I want to experience certain things, but I'm not experiencing them because I'm not experiencing them. I don't want to have certain thoughts, or not even that, because I don't have bad thoughts. I used to have negative thoughts, but not nowadays. But I have great ideas. I have certain desires, but I have great ideas, and I just wouldn't do anything about it. I would just think about it. I would just fantasize about it, honestly. I would think about, oh, how it could be, how it could be like. It would be not, like, just fantasize about it. But I wouldn't actually take the time to actually do it. When you do something, when you act on that great idea, you don't have to fantasize about it. You don't have to long for it. You don't have to think about it like, oh my God, that would be nice. No, because if you do something to get you closer to that, how I stopped procrastinating was I stopped procrastinating. I stopped not doing whatever it is that I thought about. If I wanted to work out, if I told myself I wanted to work out, and if I said I want to do 100 push-ups, guess what? That's the first idea that I had about working out. I'm going to do 100 push-ups. If I tell myself that I want to do a full body workout, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to put it off and be lazy because I don't want to work out. How is it that I don't want to work out when I want to work out? You have to mute those type of thoughts and those feelings, right? And those emotions. You got to mute those emotions, those thoughts and those feelings that you have that don't be making sense. Like, you want to work out, but you feed into the feeling of you being lazy and you don't want to work out. What? You want to work out. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is what I was telling myself. I was really like, bro, you really want to work out. Like, work out. Like, what are you doing? Like, you really want to learn about this. Get these books. Read about this. Look this stuff up. You want to really experience this. So experience it. Why are you holding yourself back? Because ain't nobody else holding you back but you. I promise you. I swear. And what's holding you back is the old version of you, the version of you that you've been like your whole life up until this moment. That's what's holding you back. That is what's holding you back. Tell me that's what's holding you back. And honestly, when I really realized this, I got really emotional. Like, not really emotional, but I had an intense amount of emotion, because it's like, oh my God, duh, like that's what it is. Like I'm telling you, like I was like, oh my God, like this is what it is. Like I felt such an intense amount of like aha, like you know how you have a light bulb go off. I felt such. I was like, oh my God, like that's what it is. That's what I have to do. And now I'm here. Now I'm dropping videos every single day. Stop playing. Dropping videos every single day. I'm working out every single day. I'm stretching every single day. I'm getting back into cooking and preparing my meals how I used to, but not even really just cooking. I'm getting back into fasting how I was. I'm getting back into all the things that I was doing that was really, y'all saw that? That was really benefiting my life. Or not even really benefiting it, but things that I know that will benefit my life because it's something that I've always wanted to do. And if I always wanted to do it, why not do it? Why not take that chance? Why not be uncomfortable? Why not, you know, that's just what it is. Why not just do it? Because it's not like I'm doing something that I really don't want to do. I'm doing something that that's the point that I'm trying to get to y'all. It's not like you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do. You are literally doing something that you want to do. That's all. And it's like you have to want the version of you that's doing the things that you want to do and that you need to do in your life to grow versus wanting to be the version of you that just wants to not do anything at all. Like you have to want that, not even want that. You just have to be that. Because you can want all you want. Wanting ain't gonna get you nowhere. You gotta be that. But, you know, you feel me? Like, it feels good. And I'm telling y'all, it feels so good. Because you feel you feel fulfilled. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say. You will feel fulfilled. You will feel good about yourself. You will feel like, yes, I've done something that I've always wanted to do. It's like your spirit smiles. You eternally smile, man, because this is what it's like. I'm telling you, it's a feeling that I can't even necessarily tell you about, but you have to just experience it. Just always do that something. If you always wanted to write a book, write that book. Write that book. Learn how to write a book, learn how to publish it, learn how to do this, do that, and make that book. Do that. You will be fulfilled. You can even make an audio book. You can make a book right now and post it, and you can be the person who proofread it and everything, honestly. So it's like, do that. You know what I'm saying? Do that. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. You see exactly what I'm talking about. So in the comments down below, I'm interested. Y'all let me know. Are y'all doing something that you really want to do? Because you manifested this video. You clicked on this video because you already know what it is that you want to do. So let me know in the comments down below. Y'all gonna go get that. Y'all gonna start doing that. Y'all gonna start becoming that. But yeah, we don't make excuses. We make progress. Y'all stay elevated.